Welcome back. Today I am here with you explaining the brief knowledge about the 1964 nickel coin. In this video we will discuss about the 1964 nickel values, rare error, and about no mint mark. Let's get started. First of all, a nickel is a 5-cent US coin coated with nickel. That's how it got its nickname. It was first minted in 1866, but our particular interest is in the 1964 Jefferson Nickel. It's a popular coin among collectors and traders, so in this article, we're going to verify the 1964 nickel value. As you can see, the value of nickel coin in the chart I shown in the screen, but also we will explain in brief in this video. Let's go for the history of 1964 nickel. The first ever 5-cent coin was a silver half-dime minted from 1793 to 1873. Although it was spelled dime, the S was silent and was eventually dropped altogether. As the story goes, Thomas Jefferson raided his cabinets for silverware and handed it over to the mint so they could make those first 1,500 silver half-dimes. But the Civil War made people hoard coins. They started with cupronickel 2-cent and 3-cent coins clad with nickel. Once these were accepted by the public after 1906, Congress allowed the other mints to work on the coins. By 1912, nickels were issued in Denver and San Francisco. Features of the 1964 nickel. Nickels are made of 25% nickel and 75% copper. They're sometimes described as bronze, cupronickel, or clad coins. The core of the coin is copper with nickel plating on top to mimic the appearance of those original silver half. Nickels weigh 5 g and have a diameter of 21.21 millimeters, 0.835 inch. They're 1.95 millimeters thick, 0.077 inch, and have a smooth edge without reading. Nickels aren't worth much today, and officials want to phase them out along with the penny. 1964 Nickel Value Guide. Because so many 1964 nickels were minted, most are only worth their face value. The melt value changes according to the market price of copper and nickel. We will discuss about the value now. 1964p No Mint Mark Nickel Value. Over 1 million 1964 nickels were coined in Philadelphia, so they have no mint mark. At low grades, the coin is barely worth its face value of 5 cents. But if you can find full steps coins, the price goes up. A 5FS or 6FS, meaning 5 or all 6 of the steps are discernible, can go for anything from $20 to $15,000. 1964D Nickel Value. When it comes to 1964 nickels, there isn't much difference in the pricing of 1964D and 1964P coins. They both range from $15 to $500 for MS60 coins. In 5FS or 6FS, a 1964D nickel can sell for $20 to $4,250. Because 2021 was its 100th anniversary, prices were good that year. 1964 FS Nickel Value. According to PCG, they sold 2 specimens of 1964 FS nickels back in 2019. One sold for $9,400 in May, and the second sold for $8,519 in September, so the price is coming down. PCG quoted their value at $11,000 in 2021, though it was an anniversary year. In July 20, 22, they sold one for $3,960. 1964 SMS Nickel Value. If you can find one that's part of an SMS special mint set aka special strike, you can get over $30,000, since only a dozen or 2 are known to exist. Steve Strom's 1964 SMS SP68 was sold for $32,900 in 2016. A nickel in a similar grade went for $31,200 in 2021. 1964 Nickel Errors. Coins with errors can sometimes fetch better prices than flawless coins. But this depends on the type of error, as these error can lead to change in price of the nickel coin. Talking to some error we have. Improperly annealed error. Struck on a 1C planchet. Struck on a Philippine 10 centavo coin. Broad struck with obverse blockage indent. Struck 55% off-center on a silver 10C planchet. 100% struck through obverse cloth error. Broad struck with obverse blockage error. For more information like these, please follow us to get more video like this. Thank you for watching this video.